not every day you see someone reach 20 assists in a single game. Tonight, MP.
You saw the game, right? We looked in sync. I didn't get 20-something assists by doing magic tricks and crazy passes. I knew where my guys...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg.
What are we aiming for? The international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. And we've been on top of it. Well, how many we don't have the picks to take advantage.
Like 39 last year.
You know the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards. So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade in the next few drafts.
That's good. I have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely need to get these guys, right? Developing our player evaluation to a whole new level now.
You can feel the anticipation in the air. We're in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley out there with Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges, Gershon Yabusele out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Allen in at the 3. In the 2024 NBA Cup East semifinal, Milwaukee defeated Atlanta 110-102.
And we saw the vision from what the Bucks were thinking with the Dame-Giannis pairing. I mean, Lillard had 25 points, Giannis with 32 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Now here's Nance. Just 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. The rebound by Allen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Great open look there.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Yabusele outside. Towns against Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. Allen misses the jumper from the wing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
The shot by Tyson, no good.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Brunson passes to Allen. Tipped.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Garland. Down low. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Yabusele. Allen with a screen on Nance. Bridges passes to Allen. New York working the ball around now. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Nance the screen. Here's Tyson. Again, Cleveland scores.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Graham.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Here's Tyson. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. To the inside, pass to Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Out to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Nance the screen. Garland for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Mobley outside to the paint. Tyson with the bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
New York trailing. Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the win against Indiana.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Yabusele, look that.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Yabusele. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hart's checked in for Yabusele. Allen comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Nance. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. Mitchell's checked in for Tyson. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Darius Garland. Miles McBride is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Allen in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Mitchell, good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Here's Allen. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Cavaliers trail by 15. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hart. And they're on the run. Allen finds Bridges. Now here's Hart. Soft touch off the glass.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Hunter passes to Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Jumps up. And Hart throws it down.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level. Getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Wade. And here's Hunter. Back to Wade. Merrill outside. 5 to shoot. Hunter, a screen on Allen. Here's Merrill. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The kick to Hunter. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. New York leading by 16. To the middle. Misses from close range. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Towns, he's checked in for McBride.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Anunoby passes to Allen. New York, again, can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 13. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot. And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Garland against Bridges. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. On target from range. Merrill's got 7 points in the game.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Hart. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 14.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Mobley passes to Ball. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen and roll, just picking the defense apart.
Here's Allen. Last game he had 34 points. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Mobley. Merrill, right side. Outside Garland. There's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Merrill. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against Indiana was simply terrific. He came away with 34 points, and he registered a triple-double showing off all of his skills. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Back to Garland. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Allen gets it to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mobley outside. Here's Tyson. Allen defending. Garland for 3. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And as much as you love the back and forth of a 7-game series, Grant, this single elimination format brings some serious drama.
Yeah, and that's something we've all loved in the college game. The NBA Cup tournament brings some of that energy to the NBA.
And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. Number 1, the Knicks.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Outside Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Brunson against Garland. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nance. And some solid defense from Towns. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Allen finds Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Garland. Pulls it. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Knicks leading by 21. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Releases from 15. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 44% on the second, a decent rate. Here's Tyson. Outside Mitchell. To stop the drought. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 13.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
1:56 left in the second. Here's Allen. Pass to Towns. Back to Allen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Allen's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele comes in for Anunoby, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson.
Mikal Bridges.
There's a minute 26 left in the second period. Here's Garland, and that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
Always looking for these chances. Garland loves to get points up on the board.
Inside, and it's Towns with the power finish.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Steps back. Here's Mitchell. Deflected.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Towns against Mobley. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Yabusele. Offline with a 3. Well, Cleveland's shooting only 42%. Here's Tyson. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
And he's going for the lob, and Mobley throws it down.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. For 3, Allen. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
If we had the NBA Cup when I played, I'd fill it with Soda Shack and hold the record for the longest chug.
Oh, what a shameless plug, but I'm going to tell you, that stuff is so good, Ernie. It's so good.
Almost drowned.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
Well, the absence of Jalen Green, very unfortunate. High-level athlete, scorer, not to mention the creativity he brings.
You know, we always talk about the value of depth. His loss really puts that to the test. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back as we get set to bring you second half action from the NBA Cup. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Evan Mobley out there with Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 9 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
New York foul. Allen. team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Tyson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Graham.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Now here's Allen. 19 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. Allen a screen. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Mitchell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. No good from outside. New York leading by 19. Brunson passes to Allen. Allen with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Allen. And he makes it on the layup. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Cleveland again missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Mobley. Give him 8 points now. Towns with a rebound. Towns is... Allen finds Bridges. Allen outside. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Allen with a screen on Garland. Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Allen. Now here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Nance. Allen with a screen on Garland. Brunson passes to Allen. The three-pointer off the mark.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Mobley on a screen. To the paint. They need this. And Mobley throws it down.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Allen with a screen on Garland. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. The Cavaliers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Garland. 10 points for him. And Nance with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Brunson with it. Allen, right side. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Allen can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Mitchell misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
To the middle. Here's Tyson. Nice D from Bridges. New York leading by 23. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Allen against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Yabusele. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Yabusele's got 6.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals.
New York shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. We've got OG Anunoby. Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Ball. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Wade. From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Now here's McBride, pounded by Ball. Now Hunter. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McBride passes to Allen. Back to McBride. To the inside. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ball finds Mitchell. Back to Ball. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Allen against Mitchell. Allen, the pass to McBride. New York working the ball around now. Back to Allen. Launches it from deep. Not going to go that time.
It's never easy from that distance. But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
There's Ball with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
The 15-footer. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Sinks it from distance.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
On the wing, Mitchell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Left side, McBride. Back to Allen. Up top, McBride. Hounded by Ball. 4 on the clock. McBride can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Wade. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Throws it up high, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Hart passes to Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And here's Ball. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 8 assists in the game. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. For 3, Allen. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Allen. The 3 is up. And it's Merrill who clears it away. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3-point land during the 4th. Here's Anunoby. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, the burst of speed on the drive. Anunoby is so elusive on these cuts to the rack.
Here's Wade. Outside Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 35.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
To the paint. Oh, deflected.
Allen. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Sam Merrill.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Knicks making a switch here. Kolik's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. Down low. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Pass to Allen. Here's Kolik, guarded by Garland. New York working the ball around now. Allen finds Clarkson. Back to Allen. Deflects the pass. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Here's Nance. Allen defending. Outside Garland. Five on the clock. And that one comes up a bit short.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Kolik. Hard up top. Outside Anunoby. Allen on the wing. From deep. And it's Merrill who clears it away. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Garland. Rejected by Allen. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Merrill. And he makes it.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
132.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Inside, pass to Allen, and it's rejected. Right side Garland, outside Mitchell. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the inside. Here's Hart. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Tyson. Clarkson grabs a miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Allen, the pass to Hart. Back to Allen. Here's Kolek. Allen on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
2 minutes.
Here's Tyson with the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. There's the steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The three. He buries it from 3. Allen's got 41.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Perfect.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double. Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Nance for 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. And here's New York now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, stolen by Nance. 3 on 3. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for New York. And he lobs it up. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And they advance to the championship round. Just one win away from hoisting the NBA Cup.
And you know, it should be an intense matchup. There's a lot on the line between the cup, the prize money.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes.
Dom, look at me. There was no way not to know. My teammates have been updating me all season.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
They're shooting a high percentage on defense.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. With Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. What a big night it is in the NBA season.
No doubt the finals are still about 6 months away, but we will crown a champion tonight. It's a chance to see these guys.
Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
So the New York starting five. Abusele out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Allen. And it's Brunson in at the point. Pass to DiVincenzo. Drops in the layup for two.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Inside, here's Allen. And rebounded by McDaniels. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Off target from three-point range. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges finds Allen. Allen with the screen for Bridges. That's good from Allen on the assist from Bridges.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randall down low, defended by Towns.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Allen's shot is off. It's stolen by Allen. Bridges, right side. Back to Allen. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson up top. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
And here is DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And Edwards drops them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Towns, the pass to Allen. The kick out to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Outside, Reed. This one for three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Allen. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Reed. Count it.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And so it's New York with it. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Chalk up two there.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. Coming into this, having matched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
I love it when a team comes out and sets the tone physically.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Knicks trail by three. Brunson scanning the floor. It's Allen on the wing. McDaniels defended. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Towns gets a screen from Allen. New York moving the ball around. New York, no good that time either.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And when Ant gets to his spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Yabusele is screen on McDaniel. And finished off by Yabusele.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Randall finds McDaniel. Randall outside. No good on the three. Knicks trail by 5. Allen with it. McDaniels picks him up. Bridges passes to Allen. Back to Bridges. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And here is DiVincenzo. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Counted.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for Randall. Joe Ingles. York, he's checked in for Yabusele. Allen comes in for Towns. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Gobert finds Ingles. Outside Conley. Pass to Ingles. Here's Shannon. They set the screen. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Oh, Anunoby in position. Here's Ingles, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
So he'll take that, a layup with very little resistance.
The Knicks leading by 6. Allen passes to Hart, out to Bridges. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Conley gets the bucket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Bridges passes to Allen. It's Allen on the wing. To the paint. Hart kicks to Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot. Bridges for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Down low. From outside the arc. They get it back. Timberwolves passing it around. Conley gets the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Well, Anthony Towns checked in for Miles McBride. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota, third best record here in the early going.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Town. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And the basket by Edwards.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the middle. Here's Allen. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Allen, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Allen's got 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that one, good.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Bridges dishes to Allen. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Edwards puts in the 3.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Towns sets the pick for Allen. There's the lob to Towns. And another turnover here by New York. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. And it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley. The Knicks also changing it up. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. The Knicks leading by 3. Allen with it. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. Towns, the pass to Allen. And nothing is falling for him right now.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
That one drops. He ties it up. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. Over the last month, getting it done. 9th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. Well, you look at Allen, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, he is certainly skilled, but what sets him apart is his relentlessness.
It's Brunson, top of the key. Anunoby kicks to Clarkson. Anunoby with the screen for Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Reed. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray. Edwards got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Here's Allen. He's got 9. They set the pick. Towns in the corner. Here's Anunoby. Reed with the block. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Anunoby with the screen for Allen. And Anunoby slams it in.
It's not just his work on defense that sets Anunoby apart. It's the intelligence with which he plays.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards to the inside. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. He's got 13.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Clarkson passes to Allen. The kick out to Anunoby. Anunoby gets the screen from Allen. Anunoby finds Allen. Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. Inside, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And so it's New York with it. For the three. And it's Brunson missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Edwards against Clarkson. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And the three off target. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the New York Knicks. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Minnesota leading by 7. On the court for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Allen. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Randall no good. Allen the bounce pass. Bridges passes to Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New York. McDaniels outside. And it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Brunson the pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 6 assists in the game. Towns against Randall. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, Big Cat saying no way.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Now here's Brunson. D right on him, and the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Bridges finds Allen. Misses from short range.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Reed, and he converts the layup. Reed's got 7 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you guys.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job adjusting to the NBA as they look to take home the Rookie of the Year honors at the end of the season. You look at Allen, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose. Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Allen. Bridges outside. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Stolen by Reed. Towns against Randall. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Timberwolves, number 1. The Knicks, 4th.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson, right side. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Bridges. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. To the paint, here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Knicks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know.
And I think for the Knicks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Cranes the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Towns looking it over. Back to Allen. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
Now DiVincenzo. He's got 16. Edwards inside. He's against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Towns, a screen on McDaniel. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's Randall, 11 points in the game. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. For 3, Edwards. The shot comes out. Bridges with some nice defense. Towns kicks to Brunson. Out to the wing. Bridges outside. To the inside. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. McDaniels sets a screen for Randall. McDaniels passes to Randall. Reed with a screen on Brunson. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 26 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Timberwolves?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Reed with a screen on Bridges. Outside, Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been...
Stolen by Anunoby. Allen dishes to Bridges. Back to Allen. Pass to McBride. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And here's Conley outside. Knicks with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Screen by Hart. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Dillingham with it. Still yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one. No good there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. New York ahead, up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. 4th quarter getting going here. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Conley, and it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Allen finds Hart. Here's Anunoby. Here's McBride. Left side, Towns. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Outside Conley to the left wing. Randall against Hart. And here's Conley outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
There's the lob to Hart. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timberwolves trail by 5. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Conley left side. Back to Gobert. Clock at 4. Here's Shannon. No good on the triple. New York leading by 5. Here's McBride, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Ingles. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Ingles has got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Shannon. Defended by McBride. Conley against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Shannon. Stolen by Anunoby. McBride finds Allen. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got 15 points here in the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Ingles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns. And the first one at the line is good. Dushan Yabusele, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Ingles drops them both. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Yabusele up top. Allen outside. 5 on the clock. Towns for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Conley. Randall down low. Defended by Towns. Gobert with a screen on Clarkson. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Conley.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the paint, here's Randall, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
He misses the free throw. A different look for New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jordan Clarkson. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Yabusele screen on Ingles. Allen kicks to Brunson. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Lobbed up there. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
The stunning athletic ability of Edwards going up high for that alley-oop.
Randall against Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Yabusele setting a screen for Allen. And the Knicks miss again. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Edwards, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Ingles. It's Edwards on the wing. Brunson covering. And the basket by Ingles. 11 points here for Joe Ingles.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Conley against Brunson. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. Back to Ingles. All alone. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Brunson against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Inside. Outside for Randall. Clock at 6. Conley with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Yabusele setting a screen for Allen. And finished off by Yabusele.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Conley scanning the floor. Randall down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Towns, the pass to Allen. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels against Allen. Freed with a screen on Bridges. A 3 for DiVincenzo.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Towns finds Bridges. Allen a screen on McDaniel. Bridges misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Randall outside. Beyond the arc. The three goes down.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside Bridges. Here's Towns. Raises up. Connects with the J.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Now Edwards. Ooh, sweet move inside from Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Allen a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Bridges. Allen outside. Edwards against Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within two here. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Here's McDaniel. Now Reed. Edwards inside. Working on Yabusele. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now here's Bridges. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Stolen by Brunson. It's Allen. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Going to the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Allen against McDaniel. Now Yabusele. Just 5 to shoot. Mikal Bridges. He's off from 3. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. A lot is on the line here.
The crowd is so focused.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And does the pressure affect you? Nope, not that time. Not for players who practice these moments. Well executed.
Here's Towns. Stolen by Reed, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble again.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
And he commits the intentional foul. in the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. Guys, your thoughts?
A tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable.
So what's one to make of your triple-double in a loss? If your individual greatness isn't enough to win games, is the answer. Kevin, over to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
We're about ready to lock step.
Fun.
Yeah, you're a little burnt. All over on. Yeah, a little toasty. I knew it was gonna be bad. Oh, that's all good. Think someone might take you? Ah, that's hurtful. Hope you're
Bryant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Now, New York starting 5. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. Now here's Yabusele. Toppin with a steal. Mathurin passes to Siakam. No good. And some solid defense from Towns. Bridges outside. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Allen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Halliburton. What a tremendous game he played against Boston.
Now Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Allen. Towns, left side. To the middle. Allen can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Siakam. Towns with a rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Takes the 3, and Allen gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Allen's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Allen.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Outside Mathurin. Good on the 13-footer.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Allen on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Yabusele, a screen on Mathurin to the paint. Yabusele, look that.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Toppin outside. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and some solid defense from Towns. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest horse.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Now here's Siakam. Still no points. Count that bucket.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Bridges passes to Allen. New York working the ball around now. Back to Brunson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all-league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Indiana. Back to Allen. Outside Brunson. For 3, Bridges. Indiana with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling. That's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
Halliburton against Brunson. Allen on the wing. Last game, 26 points for him. Towns outside. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Siakam. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Towns outside. Allen on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Allen's got 8 points. The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Nesmith. That's tipped and stolen by Brunson. And he lays it in off the breakaway. He has 7.
Yeah, that's Jalen Brunson getting out with some speed and as good as anyone on the floor scoring the basketball.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yeah, in football they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with 26 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Siakam after the basket by New York. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Yabusele outside. Back to Allen. Pass to Yabusele. Allen on the wing. New York needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Bridges. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
And Allen gets it to go.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
A good look from Mathurin. Kept alive.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Nimhart, he's checked in for Mathurin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nesmith. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Shots good by Hart.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one drops.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
That one's good. This game is all even. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Halliburton against Clarkson. Allen, the pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Allen can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And that's now 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Allen, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 14 points for him.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Pass to Allen. 4-3. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Halliburton for 3. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
Indiana making a switch here. Called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments in today's game. It seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches doors.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Allen. Knicks leading by 4. So on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Allen in at the small forward. The Pacers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Nembhard, good.
Yeah, step in, take the mid-range opportunity. Easy game for Andrew Nembhard.
Hart against Halliburton. Pass to Brunson. Allen on the wing. And here's Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Matherin comes in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Indiana, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for New York, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Matherin. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam, pass to Matherin. Indiana again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
And they pick up 2. Allen's got 20.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Top. And outside. To the wing on the left. Halliburton outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Allen. Brunson against Halliburton. For 3, Allen. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Pacers trail by 5. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Takes a step back. Here's Halliburton. Here's Toppin. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 12. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Back to Towns. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Pacers with a rebound. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Halliburton. And here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Bridges. Now Siakam. Siakam using his length inside.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Huff's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Towns. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Brunson taking his time here. Allen finds Yabusele. And there's a 3-second violation. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Brian?
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Brunson misses. Indiana leading. Three-pointer Mathurin. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's Anunoby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Neesmith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Toppin shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Allen pass to Brunson. Allen with a screen on Toppin. Brunson misses.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Brunson against Halliburton. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Neesmith. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. Tough loss.
Now here's Anunoby. 14 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Shots good by Matherin. Matherin's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, tricky move by Matherin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Pass to Allen. Over to the left wing, down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 2, Andrew Nimhart.
Halliburton with a steal. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Another one falls for Indiana.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Allen outside from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Halliburton. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Pacers up 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the New York Knicks.
They got to tighten things up, man. Turnovers has been a major problem. I'm surprised to see such a lack of focus from them.
This is what.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Knicks trail by 7. On the wings, Nesmith and Matherin. Top it out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Shot clock at 5. All sorts of time. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Siakam, right side. Off target from 3-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
They get it back. Oh, the follow by Cat.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pacers leading by 3. Outside Matherin. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Matherin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. To the middle. Matherin with a steal. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Here's Siakam. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Towns passes to Allen. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 3-pointer Matherin. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Allen outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana leading by 5. Oh, there's the alley. Fast break. Here comes New York. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Halliburton misses. Brunson against Halliburton. Snatched up. Right side, Brunson. Allen on the wing for the tie. The Pacers pull it in.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Now Toppin. Allen defending. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
And there's the lob. Stolen by Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. A nice shot by Toppin. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Siakam. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Brunson passes to Towns. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Indiana leading by 11. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Toppin outside. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Now here's Allen. 27 points for him. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Launches a 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Number 1, the Knicks.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Siakam. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Siakam, and he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele, and it's OG Anunoby in for Towns. And Allen gets it to go.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. Knicks trail by 14. Outside Brunson. For three, Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Siakam. 28 points for him. Nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 30.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Hart passes to Allen. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Now Nesmith. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Mathurin. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Brunson finds Hart. Beyond the arc. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from Harden. Hart's got assist number 5 here tonight. Indiana leading by 11. Siakam outside to the paint. Here's Mathurin. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
To the inside, Hart played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. A deep 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Now Allen fires the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. For 3, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th assist here tonight. Brunson passes to Allen. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Mathurin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Clarkson's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. He's off on the second. Pacers leading by 14. Pass to McConnell. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Clarkson against Nembhard. Over Clarkson. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Knicks trail by 14. Clarkson passes to Allen. Anunoby a screen on McConnell. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And the Pacers making a change here. Furphy's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Porty's checked. Changes here for the Pacers. Siakam comes in for Huff. And Halliburton is subbed in for Furphy. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Porty. Allen comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. On the floor for New York. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Allen in at the 2. Towns a screen on Halliburton. To the paint. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for McConnell. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Allen. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Allen. Allen's got assist number 5 here tonight. Siakam against Towns. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin outside. Clock at 6. No good on the 3.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Toppin. From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Anunoby passes to Allen. Back to Bridges. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. Halliburton for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And it's Brunson missing. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Well, don't forget, Andrew Nembhard, 6'5". That little bit of contact will not deter him.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. That's good from Nembhard. And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Matherin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, B.A. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy's just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Towns outside. Back to Allen. Indiana with a rebound. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Goes back up. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 43 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Allen can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Matherin. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Allen outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so it's Indiana with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Towns. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Allen. Now Towns. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Matherin. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. He knocks down the jumper. New York has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Up top, Brunson. Now Towns. Yabusele outside. From deep. Siakam there for the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
That one's in there.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Oh, it's off. Pacers leading by 8. Siakam. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Towns. Can't hit it. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Allen on the wing. He's covered by Siakam.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And as it was happening again, what an avalanche!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And so they foul intentionally. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Allen fires! Misses the 3! There's 18 seconds left in the game. Halliburton outside. So Indiana wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a...
Yeah, double-doubles don't mean much to me, Dom.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.